Hi, I'm Timothy, and I built this Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings here. And you can see I started over here with the rocks in this far corner and worked my way down towards the main castle. I used various different reference images that I found online. And let's see, there's about 200 minifigs total and a build time of about 2 months. For the stonework on the walls, I did these plates that are sticking out from the wall to give it a little more texture. And then there's a full interior in the back actually as well. And this is over here a little over 100 orcs attacking. And for the river, what I did was a layer of blue, trans dark blue in the middle with clear studs above it and to the sides to give it that kind of deep feel. And then another technique I'd like to point out is the gate down there where the water goes through. I used upside down spears for the gate for that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is really neat. I love what you've done with the build here. Now, LEGO does have its own official Helm's Deep kit, I believe. Was that kind of any inspiration? Did you use pieces from that kit?
I don't actually own that, funny enough. But yes, I did take some inspiration. As you can see, I used this sand green in the wall just like they did in the set. So that's kind of where I took the inspiration for that. Yeah.
And so, yeah, talk more about this area. Is really neat with the walls and the mountain, kind of everything. Can you talk about the techniques you used there to get all that right?
Here for the pillars, what I did was it's a fairly simple technique, but I stacked a lot of 1x1 rounds into these columns and then interspersed the sand green. And I also had these arches up here at the top, which was fairly movie accurate. And then all these different doorways. And on the inside of that is the keep, with these dark tan rectangles in there that shows kind of the flooring inside.
Yeah, very neat. And what about the mountain here? Because I see you've got kind of plates, you got all sorts of different pieces to kind of give it the angled look.
I've found that these slopes are kind of expensive, so especially as I was finishing up the model, I found that the easiest way to do it, and also the quickest way, was just to use these plates hinged together, which covers a lot of space really quickly. And then this just comes down over here, and I used a lot of like slopes here at the bottom that then transitions into plates higher up.
Okay, what tips would you have for someone who's looking to do that type of work, maybe like rock work, that type of thing?
Yeah, well, for a tip, I definitely start with your hardest section so that you're not stuck doing that at the last minute, and then also make sure that you have enough pieces for it, because running low on pieces when you have a deadline is not very much fun at all. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, really neat. I think you did a great job. I appreciate you talking with me about the build. It turned out great.
Thank you.